if you want to be our Jamie and search some stuff. But that would require you actually listening to this podcast, Josh. Because every time I look over, you're like,
yeah.
Meth head thumbing
dude,
through some fucking TikToks.
I would be too. Can you imagine sitting around watching someone have a conversation?
Imagine listening to a podcast.
This is the whole point of a podcast.
It really is, dude. Imagine sitting down enjoying watching people talk.
Yeah.
Are we rolling? Yeah, you're rolling. Yo, shout out to Houston for coming to the riot this past weekend. That was great.
Yeah, how was it? How was life in Houston?
It was wonderful.
Did you do anything during the day? Did you go see some
Me and Joey
museums?
just whipped around on set. It rained all day.
Oh, really?
So we just bopped around, went to some fancy French joint. Got French onion soup. My butt almost exploded. The little Mexican lady they were all Mexican.
Down there? I heard they got great Thai
it's
food.
Houston.
Thai food.
Yeah, but I couldn't, I didn't want to risk it. Stage time.
Yeah.
I'm not farting around with Thai food. I'm rolling the dice on some fucking different continents, dude. I want American simple cuisine. I want a burger and a beer, you know? Just standard cuisine.
I know. It's also the number one thing that brings you back from a hangover. It's also just, my body, I feel like I've created a culture inside my stomach that whiskey and burgers just settle it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like when you want to go to an Irish bar and next door they got like emo night for Mexican girls. That's exactly what happened, dude. So we went, at the riot.
So you got to check that out.
We went to the secret group and they have like 2 comedy rooms and the big room was rented out for like an emo night.
Sick.
And I walked in there after doing a fucking set, you know, I'm just coming off an hour set and this is the last thing I wanted to fucking do.
3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah, of course. Then I'm like, I get the fuck out of here. And then everybody in the comedy room was like all cracked out and then fucking coked out of their face. And I was like, it gave me EBGBs. And I was like, let's go find another weird bar that no one's dancing
you got
around.
Any cracked ends like they got in New Orleans?
Yeah.
That's
Why don't I want fucking fat girls in fishnets just fucking dancing all over me with black lipstick on? It's hot as fuck when you're ready for it. If I didn't do a set, I'd be like, this is great.
I assume that emo night is young people. Yeah.
I mean,
they can't really be hanging out there.
No, me?
Yeah.
They turn the music down. Like fucking, everybody hides their pills.
Yeah. It would look like you were looking for someone. Yeah. Like your kid snuck out.
Just sat in the room. All the white kids are scared.
You seen Charlie anywhere?
Yeah. Dudes are shoving bags of coke up their assholes because they think they're going to get snipped. No, it was fucking great. Crowds were amazing. That room rules. It's
that
upstairs.
Room does rule.
You've been there. We did it for the Riot Fest.
Comedy Fest. That room does rule.
Yeah. It's like perfectly built for good stand-up.
Yeah.
You know, everything's
low
enclosed.
Ceilings, tight. It's just like a little pit.
A 150
Yeah.
is their sellout, which is perfect.
Houston, good city too. Good comedy city.
Good comedy city.
Surprising.
And the comics are, the good boys they're nice.
Yeah.
Do you know the good comics there are good people?
Yeah.
That fucking helps.
It's always been the case, yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell the story on here, but one dude just got fucking banished from the club.
Really?
Some kid I told to do a set, and he apparently asked another guy to open for him and was talking back and forth with the owner. And the owner said, no, I control the hosting and all this stuff. And then this one comic got hot about it. He's like, you don't have to be petty and say shit like that. And there was like 3 or 4 pages of fucking texts that I read through that are like, bye. You're never fucking working here again, dude. All because I said he could do 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's those. Yeah. There's a lot of drama down there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's that much to do. So you got to fill your time with like.
Yeah, just some rage.
Yeah, like drunk white women shit.
Manufactured drama.
Yeah. Manufactured drama, Chris. That's what this whole podcast is.
Manufactured drama?
Yep. That's what this is. That's what he does, right? Like when he watches us talk, he tries to manufacture up some fucking drama and not enjoy just the boys. He doesn't respect this podcast.
You think he sits there mad?
Yeah. What's our email? Let's
send
send out an email.
Mike, you're not even holding it.
Yeah,
so disrespectful. Drama.
It's
immediate drama.
See,
immediate
constructed drama. I do like the setup because we can keep an eye on him, dude. He's got to be on his best behavior.
I also gave him a chair. It's impossible to relax.
You can't hide, dude.
A spinny chair that's too tall.
Yeah, it's a saloon chair. Dude. Yeah, your feet aren't touching the ground.
I should get my hair cut right now.
It truly is keep them uncomfortable.
Dude, if I could put you in a little fire engine, oh my God. In a little barbershop fire engine. Just throw to the producer cam.
Yeah. Just to match his hair.
Holy shit.
Nah,
that
Houston fucking
rules.
rules. It's a great city. Not much to do. You know, we just got
They
fucked
got
up.
great museums down there. The Manil. You got to go.
I didn't. I was coming off of the world. It's move week.
No, yeah, you're also. I mean, come on.
My life is hell right now.
You
dude.
go down there. You do show Friday, right?
Yeah.
You do Friday, Saturday.
Did Friday, Saturday.
You go
two
Friday.
2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and that was
Tie one on. You go to emo night.
yeah.
Things get sideways.
I wake
no
up-
one's going to the museums tomorrow. Yeah, no one's.
I wake up with a fucking fishnet mask on, dude. I'm just like ripping it off. This black lipstick all over my earlobes. No, it's just a weird vibe. You know, outside of the stand-up itself, it's just like
Houston.
yeah.
Yeah, the downtown is really weird. The downtown is kind of like, you know, in car commercials when they're driving through a city and
Yeah.
nobody's there and
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
like making turns. That's
Yeah.
what downtown Houston's
Yeah,
like.
no one is there.
No
Parking.
one's there.
We
It's
parked
all
right out
just-
front of a nice hotel next to the stadium,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like $3 an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how you know no one's fucking down there.
Yeah, nobody's down there. None of the buildings like have any character to them.
No.
It's just an office park.
Yeah.
You know, like that standard glass cube they
Yep.
put up?
Yeah. And the French
Crazy.
restaurant, there was just like this older Mexican lady that clearly wasn't a bartender. She was on shift. It was freezing in there. And it took her 30 minutes to pour beer. She brought out one of those like kitchen plastic cups for foam because she didn't know how to like angle it against the glass. So she just kept shoveling beer into these cups. Dude, she was a chemist, dude. I was like,
Wait. What happened?
you know when you overflow a beer?
Yes.
If there's like a... if
yes,
this-
like there's foam in the line
It's
or
foam in
something.
the lines. Maybe there's a hole or something. It wasn't. She just didn't know how to. It was an IPA, so she didn't like angle a glass. She's just going full bore from the top all the way to bottom center, and then she thought it was all broken.
Niagara Falls. Yeah.
So then she slow walks to the kitchen, which took 15 minutes
Waddle.
to come back with all this plastic. You know, these fucking glassware, and she starts filling up these foam glasses
Yeah.
while I'm waiting for one fucking beer. And then we ordered food. Oh, this is crazy that I'm still talking about
No,
this.
it's no, because I had the exact
One of your
opposite.
this is one of your
no,
movie reviews.
no.
Dude. There's gonna be no
We
payoff.
do.
dude.
We do.
Here's
go
the
back and
payoff.
forth.
The burger was
Bartender
cold.
reviews and movie reviews. Some of our worst
Oh,
material.
it's horrendous. It's our lives.
Just bartenders and movies. I did go to Lexington, Kentucky this weekend, and maybe the best bartenders on earth.
Of course,
Best bartenders on earth.
you got to go somewhere
They're
no one
on
wants
the
to
job
live.
the whole time.
Yeah.
They're also sweet.
Let me
yeah.
guess. Are they old men?
No. It's like guys like my age.
Oh wow.
But they'd come up and they'd be like, hey, how's it going? My name's this. I'm working with this guy, Dan, tonight. We
Yeah.
both got you covered. Let us know if you need anything. They'll also like do an extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, let me get you something for that. Just to make it feel like I did something for you.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? You're
yeah.
like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's unbelievable if you're having a good day. You know what I mean? if you just let me tell you something. If you're moving like I am and you're just fighting with your girl
Yeah.
about nonsense all day long and that guy wants to give me a
Right.
little something extra,
Yeah, yeah.
piss the fuck off, dude. When I'm staring at an
Full
empty
Vader
fucking
mode,
glass.
you're like, dispense with the pleasantries. give me the
yeah,
good
now's
stuff.
not the time, Carl.
Yeah. I don't need to know about your family.
I feel like we've moved 1,000 fucking times.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this is like the 15th podcast setup we've
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Dude.
This is
Thanks
brand
for your
new.
patience.
Yeah. There's no common thread. There's a couple paintings you've probably
Yeah, this is common thread.
seen before.
The
Yeah.
Jesus painting.
Yeah.
That was in our story. First,
I know.
First generation.
That was behind your head for a while.
Yeah, it feels good to be back, dude.
Do we still have Bobby Kelly's cigar?
I do.
sticker?
The wrapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should put it back
We
up.
should put it
I was
back
thinking
up
about getting
somewhere. Yeah.
a tiny little mini frame,
Yes.
you know? Just
I would love it.
Make that fucking permanent.
That's a good podcast background.
I hide some cigars in Houston, too. You want to hear another great story? I haven't talked to him in a while, dude. We should have
Dude,
talked
the
before
cigar,
this started.
The cigar, yeah. How did it go?
It was great. It's just like every cigar. It's like, you know, it's like this podcast.
Every cigar.
First 20 minutes, you're like, this rolls.
I know.
By the end of it, you're like,
Every cigar.
Yeah.
Every time you go, oh, we're going to do cigars? All right.
Well, he gives me those. Bobby used to give me those mini guys.
Which are great.
They're perfect because you don't have to pretend like you're fucking, like you care.
Yeah.
Because I don't. I want to care. I would love to just care.
Yeah.
Stare out into a lake.
Yeah.
On a dock, Tony Soprano it, and just puff through a giant 12-incher.
It's true. It's kind of like someone handing you like a 96-ounce beer.
Now we're talking.
You're like, no, but you're like, this is, put them in smaller
Use
forms.
another example.
No.
I'm like itching, dude.
That was if you're a gigantic beer that you're just sipping.
Dude, I 100%
it's
agree.
backwash.
Yeah.
It gets warm. It's like, just put them in little cups and I'll drink them one at a time.
I agree. I also can't drink beer out of a goblet. Do you know the big, just a big globe?
Yeah. I've gotten
And then it
burned.
has the bottom chalice. Like, and then I got a double, it's like what they put the fake margaritas in. At the Tex-Mex restaurants.
It's true. And I've like, for some reason recently, I've been getting burned on that like a crazy amount.
Yeah, what?
Well, you just go to a place and you go, I'll get like an interesting beer that you don't think, it's not like some fancy sour thing. You're just like, oh, that's like a kind of different IPA or something.
Yeah.
And it comes out in like a tiny tulip glass.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, come on, man.
That's 3 sips.
You got to tell me if it's going to be in a gay glass.
Well, here's the problem.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I drink so much that I ask that first. I'll be like, this is showing 8.5% ABV. Are you going to give me the gay glass?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Dude, I went to Gramercy.
You say if you get above 7, you probably got a gay glass coming.
Yeah, because it's money. Because they have to reduce the amount. The pint glass is what, 16?
Mm-hmm.
So they got to give you a 10 to 12 ounce because it cuts back in their cost because you're increasing
get
the
too
amount of
fucked up too
alcohol,
fast.
and they're afraid you can't drink. So I went to Gramercy Tavern in New York, and this kid's like, I was like, "What's this beer?" It's like 8%. I'm like, "You gonna give me a fucking tulip?" The guy goes, "I'll put it in whatever you want, man." And I was like, "Go in the back and get me a bucket, dude." I'm like, you don't say that to me, man. I bring my own straws to restaurants. Turned out he was a fan. So at the end, like when he checked out, he knew I had a problem. So that's why he was like, "I'll put it in whatever you
Tommy
want."
experience. You're like, oh man, Tommy's here.
Yeah.
Can I get you a beer? Is this thing coming a fucking tulip?
You gotta say it. You gotta let them know, dude. Because then again, my first beer is smoked anyway. It's too fast.
Yeah,
You get a double IPA in the first pop.
I don't mind it if I'm by myself, but if you're in mixed company and you give me a tulip glass,
Yeah, you don't like that?
no.
Emasculates you.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You start doing the pinky toss?
I mean, I don't throw the pinky. I mean, I do.
Two hands. Two hand.
I gotta make up. I gotta make up for it.
It's nuts,
fucking
dude.
headlock.
Overly masculine drink a tulip glass.
Yeah.
Just put your whole hand over like this and shit through your knuckles. There's a cigarette dangling from your left. No, it does matter. Glassware matters. It's just like plating. Don't put too much shit on a small plate. Don't put too little shit on a big plate.
True.
You know, get your shit together.
I'd rather have too much on a little plate than not enough on a big plate.
100%, Chris.
Yes.
I knew you would say that. The wrong thing.
What do you mean?
Because it's not a fucking backyard barbecue. You don't just start piling
That's
on
what I'm saying. Is that if I'm at a nice place and they overload a plate, all of a sudden I feel like I'm at a backyard barbecue.
If you're at a nice place, they're not
relaxed.
overloading your plate. I promise you that. I don't know what kind of nice plate. TCBY? Where are you hanging out,
You
dude?
get the lasagna.
Oh my God. Put it all on one plate. I want it to look like my toilet in 35 minutes. Just all groupings of lumped shit.
It would be funny if it all came out your ass at different times.
Dude, I stopped by a mart around the corner. This house is gorgeous, by the way, at Chris's new place. There's a mart 2 blocks away that's Fallujah. It's mayhem, dude.
Yeah.
They're still making a sidewalk for it. And cars, it's bumper cars. There's only like 3 spots. I can't reverse because I got all that equipment and I can't see behind me. So like, I'm just listening for people going, beep, 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 beep. You know what I mean? I get in there's this fat dude clearly coming off work because he's got paint like on his neck.
It's like a bodega or it's a liquor mart?
It's both. It's both.
Okay.
It's all the marts around here have wine.
True.
They don't
Is
have
it the
heavy
one that's
shit.
like we're going out of business in a couple days, or is it?
No, they haven't put up that sign yet, but it's coming, dude. Well, it's coming. And there was this fat Mexican dude at the counter buying this type of Mexican beer I've never heard of before. And he's pulling out change and he's fucking hammered and he finally gets his beer and then he starts putting shit back into his wallet and he drops a penny.
Was like a pirate,
Dude. I out of bag. 2 pence for you. And then he goes to pick up this penny and he can't see it. Because he clearly has been drinking all day on the job.
Yeah.
And now he's going home with a 12-pack of fucking night beers. You know what I mean? And he's trying to grab the penny, but he's grabbing the wrong double in his eyesight. He's grabbing the one that's not the penny. You know what I mean? You're so drunk you see double, but like one is the physical penny. So he keeps clawing at the floor and he falls.
There's not a kid outside pulling it on a fishing line.
Dude, remember those? Yeah. I had one of those on Wildwood's Boardwalk. You put like a sticky thing to a dollar bill and sit on the other side of the boardwalk and go zzz, and zip it up while some old pig tries to pick it up. Anyway, this dude thumps his fucking his head into the like Trident gum rack. Shit's falling all over the place, and me and the owner just looked at each other, just started going laughing because he doesn't care. He just wants this guy the fuck out of the shop.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's got to pick up all the gum.
No, he waited for me to get out. He knew I waited patiently.
You got to hit the lock on the door. It's a nice little strip, though. There's a nice little strip over there. There's a couple things.
Yeah, I don't want to say what bar there I fucking love. There's a bar around the corner from you here that is one of my favorites of all of Austin.
Yeah, I haven't been yet, but I heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then there's a disco place that apparently is closing, thank God.
A disc, like an actual disco?
There's an actual disco place that stays open till 2 a.m. I thought it was called the Gay Shop.
Oh, it's the bar I'm talking to is right next to it.
Yeah. But it's not. It's not. I was like, oh, please let it be the Gay Shop. There's a disc, but
the Gay Shop's closed because I just passed it. I was like, is that what they're calling this bar? And it's not. It's actually just a gay shop.
It is. They sell gay
They
stuff.
sell gay shit. Yeah, tulip glasses. This is why you don't listen.
But the disco is going. The first week we were here, the disco was going nuts every night, 2 a.m.
Really?
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, it's like bassy.
Yeah, it was like shaking the walls.
And you didn't walk in, or did you walk in?
No, I'm saying we're in bed.
You could hear the music from that's 2 blocks away,
dude. I swear to God. Boom, boom, boom.
Nah,
boom,
dude.
Boom,
I think there's
boom,
a pack of fucking painters in your driveway,
Dude,
ripping through that Mexican cervezas.
Dude, that's how loud it was. I went outside once and there was like people hanging outside of a car. I thought it was that.
Yeah.
And I almost,
Dude, day drinking, there's no one funnier than a day drinking Mexican guy.
Definitely not.
Like on the job, and then when they get off at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, because they start at like 5 a.m.
Oh, dude.
And they're blacked out within an hour. And they sleep on the street. And they're like in gear. They're not just like the alcoholics from Astoria. Mm-hmm. They wear their like hard hats and
they need to.
They're neon.
Safety first, dude.
All right, you want to hear how I really got my black eye? I was trying to pick up a penny in Detroit. Smash my fucking face.
No, there's something so hilarious about the recklessness of it, to not speak the language.
Yes.
And be completely blacked out.
Freedom. That's the American dream. God. Just imagine going to another country.
Yeah,
just like building houses and painting shit and getting fucked up every day, blacked out by 5 a.m., 5 p.m.
Just not giving a shit. Having a bag of pennies and not going like, I'm just not worth the transaction. It's not worth it. Just
why don't you get this guy first? Do you know what I mean? Pulling out a fucking satchel of coins.
He doesn't even know how to say that.
He doesn't even know behind him. Yeah. No idea. The carelessness of drunk Mexicans, dude. It's freedom. It's truly a blessing.
Yeah.
That's like where you want to get to. That's like dementia when you're 70. Just not giving a fuck about anybody.
Yeah.
And I don't care about your car. I don't care about your body position in line. I don't care about anything. I don't care that you're a woman. You're getting barreled. You're getting barreled because I got to get this bread that I've all of a sudden found a joy and love for.
All right, this episode is brought to you by Blue Chew. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anywhere, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Does it work?
Yes.
It does work.
Yes.
Yeah. Rock solid.
It does.
Elon's shooting you to Mars with that pocket rocket.
Whoa.
Calling you an Eagle Scout, away you pitch a tent. Blue Chew won't stop until I skipped a little. Blue Chew won't stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. That is the mission. Okay?
All right.
Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Like I said, first month free, Blue Chew free, first month. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
You know, it does work, and sometimes I've used it alone.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to hammer one out?
Well, we're on the road a lot.
Yeah.
We get in a hotel room,
Right.
fire one up.
You've already hit it maybe 8 or 9 times. And
have,
you say,
yeah.
Look, I'm losing a little.
Yeah.
Losing the fun factors.
Yeah.
So you're like, let's dial it up.
Yeah.
Let's
the core of the boat is there.
round
The
one.
engine. The engine's blown out, dude.
Yeah.
I need to put a Ferrari engine back in there. Blue Chew. It's fun, man.
It is. It's an engine upgrade.
Yeah. And at 45, dating a younger lady.
Sometimes you need a helping hand.
Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable and know that like it'll improve your sex life.
Yeah, it comes in discreet packaging. You don't even have to tell her.
No, it doesn't.
You don't have to be
It just says
vulnerable.
Mentos
You can
on the
be
outside.
a secretive. It is the fresh maker.
Fresh sheets ruiner.
All right, guys. BlueChew.com. Go there. Get a month free. Blue Chew's the best. Thank you again, Blue Chew.
Old men just pick up new items and they just go, I love this stuff. It's like,
Just white bread.
just white bread. The basics.
I got a little bit of that in me, too.
Is that window still closed?
No. Are you getting sweaty?
Yeah, I'm a little hot, run hot.
I feel like the air's starting to get going. I'm actually feeling cool.
All right, fine.
What do you got in there?
This is how Chris would drink it.
This is good. Everyone in their car,
Little ASMR.
just hearing that.
That's a canned margarita from the Mart. I stopped by for a Red Bull, but after this guy couldn't pick up a penny, there was a lot of things.
No, it's
shiny.
inspiring. It's inspiring. You see a guy that shit faced in front of you, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I can have one.
Yes. Yeah. It's like watching Maury Povich in high school. You're like, sure, I failed, but I'm not like this,
Yeah, I didn't hit Maury as much as I hit Springer.
Yeah, Maury was before Springer.
It was a back-to-back. It was
or
a
age.
rock block.
No, I mean like in time. I think
Oh,
Maury was like 5 to 10 years before him.
They had
And then it was
both
like
go.
Phil
Sally-
Donahue, Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yeah.
And then that blonde bitch who made a guy kill himself.
Yeah.
Remember that story?
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Where she would set up, there's an episode.
Did the guy kill himself or did he get killed?
No, he killed himself. Yeah, killed himself. So it was like, I'm your crush episode. And they bring somebody out and they go, hey, so we're going to bring someone out. And they knew they were in on it. We're going to bring someone out on the stage that you've known for a while. And they want to confess that they love you. And they want to eat your loins. And they brought out this straight-looking, good-looking guy, straight.
Yeah.
And then they just brought out this other dude
Who was in love with him.
who was in love with him. And this is back when like it wasn't that cool to be gay. Couldn't just open a gay
He's
shop
way
in
less
Austin.
chill. Yeah.
You had to hide your tulip glasses when family came over.
Certainly could make a whole shop out of it.
Whole shop. One section tops. Dude. Give a whole shop. And the dude within like, I don't know, a few days just killed himself.
I thought he killed the kid.
Maybe he killed the guy. Yeah, maybe.
I think he
I
killed
think you're
the
right.
kid that brought him.
I think you're right. I think he murdered the dude that brought him.
And the lady was just like, hey, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. She lost her job. And she,
Yeah. So funny to just have her ranting about like cancel culture.
dude.
Oh, it's first it's Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
then
she's on Compound Media. She's got her own podcast. I said one gay thing.
She's probably working in the administration right now.
True.
She's probably-
How you holding up with the new administration?
I'm actually doing surprisingly good.
Yeah, you staying
Yeah.
out of the news.
No, I look
Are you
at it.
lessening your load?
I look at it, but it's kind of like it's an interesting experience because you're like, I don't. This is against everything that I believe. But how often does you get this to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get what to happen?
Just everything that you believe be completely challenged.
That's what
Like,
happens.
I think it's going to be total failure. But what if it works?
So you're not just talking about party representation. You mean everything they're
I
standing
think
for and
everything
doing.
they're doing right now, in my mind, should fail incredibly.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't,
Then everything in your mind has always been wrong.
Which honestly,
That's
would that be that big of a deal? Yeah. It was coming for me one way or another.
100%, dude. Chris is behind the decision or an idea. Just be ready for 3 months of hell. Going, yeah, I probably should have done that. Probably should have done that.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, you kind of get to run the experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're not really letting anything stand in their way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really like, it feels like it's almost going to be a like pure experiment in what they want to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to work. But if it does,
Yeah.
then you go, wow, I was wrong about that.
Yeah, I
I
think
really
it's-
don't, it does, I don't pay any price
Yeah, exactly.
for it. You know what I
gotta
mean?
keep reminding yourself
It's like,
you're not going to pay any
if it
price.
works amazingly,
Yeah.
then you just go, oh, well,
Yeah.
I was wrong about all that stuff I didn't really act on in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's let them do
And
12
then you
years.
go, yeah, you just go, all right,
Yeah.
let it ride.
Let's just
Yeah.
keep one president until he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's already like, no more Ukraine. We're not doing that no more.
Yeah, you're like, that seems like a gigantic mistake to me.
Yeah, I bet.
But
they've just
knows?
been blowing each other up in like backyard football for 3 fucking years. Did you see like all the footage of Ukraine and Russia besides the drone stuff that I beat off to? It's unreal.
it's not a missile, it's a Nerf vortex.
Yeah, just imagine, just fucking great quarterbacks out there, Nerf vortex, and you can hear it coming. You're just getting shelled with Nerfs with bombs attached to them.
It's modern
No,
warfare.
I mean, like it's like, it's so old school. It almost looks like the Civil War, like how like some of the forests, I imagine,
oh yeah,
were just destroyed, and it's just all like bomb
everything's just
holes
leveled
and
and it's
dirt and
bunkers,
like old forests that are just littered with tanks still on fire from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they just chase each other through the woods, and they all look the same.
Right.
You can't tell the uniforms apart, their language
all
apart.
camouflage,
You don't know
yeah.
who you're killing. And they've just been doing this for 3 straight years, and we're losing billions and
It's so
billions of
funny
dollars.
that's how televised the war is.
Yeah.
That you're like, we got to get some jerseys on
Yes,
this guy.
dude. Yeah.
Can't tell one side from. Let's go
Yeah.
back to red coats.
Yeah. Under Armour's been doing some really big stuff, dude. Let's get Under Armour Ukraine deal.
Yeah, there's got to be some like version of the camo to the naked eye.
Yeah.
It looks all the same and you blend in. But if you put the right lens on the camera,
You know it's your guy.
It pops and it's green or
Yes.
it's orange.
Yeah,
and you,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
It's
really
like how
see,
a Bengal tiger sees.
exactly.
Or how a
yeah.
deer sees a
It's like
Bengal tiger.
infrared, yeah.
Yes. It's just all green and white. It's true. It's nature's
And
camouflage.
only Fox or the CBS get those cameras.
Yes.
You got to keep them out of the war. You got to keep the game honest. You can't give.
Dude, Russian laser tag, man. That's all we're playing right now is Russian laser tag in the woods. You want the war to continue?
Well, without I just think if we gave them what they needed, we'd fucking decimate Russia in like a week.
The whole point was just to try and stay out of like a world war.
They would never do that. They're too big of pussies. They're just saber rattling. I think you could absolutely butt fuck their army.
Yeah.
And they would just retreat back to
clearly,
Russia and hold on to
Ukraine's holding their own.
Yeah, well, we're giving them like enough to keep it even.
I imagine Ukraine's like fighting Canada. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
get the boys out there, let them fall on their faces for a while.
Yeah.
But like, if it came down to it, one back slap, you're fucking done, dude.
But I don't know. It's like I
don't
be
know
totally
either. That's
wrong.
why I'm
I
talking
could be
shit.
totally wrong
On a podcast.
I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
So it might work.
Yeah,
And
but
then
from,
you just
from
go,
a
whoa.
humanistic standpoint, you just go, yeah, what's the point of all this shit? We're losing money. Who are you keeping in line? So you're saying...
I think they want to kind of hold on to their country. This is where you almost start to get a little serious. I think they want to, like, you know, the reason they could not fight if they just wanted to be part of Russia.
Right.
They just want their country back.
identity.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
it'd be like if someone invaded us.
Did you ever hear a
you'd be
place
like-
called Palestine?
Yeah, well, they don't.
Sounds real fucking similar.
They don't have the same friends.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Their neighborhoods are just as shitty though, dude.
Yeah, Palestine's in a real pickle. They're in a real pickle.
Yeah, I like staying in the fucking, you know, I'll stay in the outskirts. I'll get to the Cliff Notes version
Yeah.
from different networks and just go, that's not true.
I have
that's definitely
yeah,
not true.
Yeah.
And then you go
Or
about
you just
your
get
business.
Yeah, you just ignore it.
Yeah.
I've been on the battlefield myself.
I bet,
you know what I
dude.
mean, every day.
Yeah. Oh, and
The
the
video
Xbox.
game.
Yeah,
the
so you have a different perspective
That's really
than
what I'm worried
me,
about.
right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how I can
Right.
be a better soldier. To
Right. Right. And
the
we
guy next
actually
to
we
me.
have a soldier right here who's actually not opening his mouth right now because of
I
his
know.
war atrocities.
Look, it's about keeping
His
life
war
small.
crimes. He's
Yeah.
got a fucking disgusting past, dude.
I wouldn't.
Has he
doubt
ever
it.
gotten drunk
I
and
wouldn't
told you
doubt
about what he's done?
No, but every time you get a military guy drunk, they're like, I was
Ask him about the
scraping
farm,
guts out of a Humvee.
the
Yeah.
farm lady. Tell him the farm lady story. What you did to that lady.
What happened to the foreign lady? Shot her in the head.
That was the ending. No, I'm kidding, dude. That would be sick if he did that like
mean,
a award. Yeah, dude.
I'd
Award
do- I'd
trial.
do it.
Feeling
I'd
valid
do it.
about killing an old lady.
I do it.
Yeah.
Dude, we were watching. I was watching. I was watching fucking Black Hawk Down with my girl, and there was like,
Trying to get her all hot and bothered.
yeah, just trying to fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And
I'm talking about Netflix and chill, dude.
Yeah.
It's Netflix and chill the fuck out.
there's that one scene where the guy steps out of a doorway and slips, and a little kid with an AK shoots his dad, and then goes over and cries over the dad. And she was like, "What would you do in that situation?" I was like, "I would shoot that kid in the head
100%.
so fucking. I'd be terrified."
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that you get enough training that you can like hold on to your.
Decipher?
But I would.
Isn't that like the fucking, what's that, like from the 80s? Isn't that like the cop training? Well, they'll just throw one guy up and it's like a robber. And they're like,
Yeah.
And they just throw up like a nice neighbor. And you just put down. Like, they do the same thing where it's like, is it 3 feet or 10 feet?
Now that's tutorial mode and Hell Let Loose.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you something.
It's like a driving test.
There's a lot of fucking war stories where I'm like, their best friend gets their fucking head lopped off. I am now on a different mission.
Oh
And
yeah.
anyone can get it.
Oh, 100%.
But then on their side, I get that too, right? If my fucking kid my innocent family is bombed at a wedding from a stray missile from America, I'm now a terrorist for the rest of my fucking days. You wipe out my entire
100%.
family.
100%. What are you gonna do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? Get drunk and paint like the Mexicans?
Yeah. I'm gonna
No,
learn.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna learn Photoshop. Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with Chris? He's not talking to anybody at lunch.
Think
dude.
about downloading the Creative Suite, not avenging my family.
I'm gonna edit. Just gonna edit reels for a popular podcast.
You know, let's let bygones be bygones. I'm really into muffins. I'm gonna make some muffins and have a cute
become a
little
baker.
muffin. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the discipline.
No.
I think
If you get instilled in you ever watch those things where they break you down and they build you back up? They describe the training.
Yeah.
They just assassinate your identity
Right.
and then build you up as a team.
Yeah. That's boot
Every
camp.
time I see those, I'm like, man, I wonder, that'd probably be good for me.
Yeah. I feel like
just erase my individuality and just make me a team guy.
I mean, that was the whole experiment with like Vietnam, right? You just took all these kids in terrible cities that had nothing going on and they were bad character or poor as fuck.
Yeah,
And their parents were like,
got
they
your number
can't go
called.
to school. This might help you get into a college or something.
Yeah,
And they just take some fucking derelict who was a street fighter eating crayons at school.
yeah.
And they're like, get out there and sign up. And then the boot camp breaks you down. Hopefully you lose that identity and you become a different person.
Yeah, that
And
would
then
be.
they die in 30 seconds in the jungle and you're like, well.
That would be so scary getting rushed off. You know, if your boot camp is like
Oh, yeah. We need more guys.
quick,
Yeah.
like World War II when
Yes.
there's just like
Yes.
boot camp, ship,
Yeah.
Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
damn, I don't think boot camp was long enough.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
I'm the same age as
Yeah.
when I started.
it's
Yeah.
like the
That's like pretty bad, right?
yeah.
Shouldn't I be a little bit older?
Yeah. Grade school was
Boot
8
camp
years.
can't be
dude.
shorter than college. Training can't be shorter than college,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to war.
You see the boot camp for the Iraqi soldiers we had? They were doing jumping jacks backwards
It would
for like
suck.
3 days, dude. And they're like, get out there, load your rifles, you idiots.
That would suck so bad. Just being on the shores of just some Asian island.
Yeah.
Going like, what did that? It was 3 weeks ago. What did that guy say
Yeah.
about?
Wind and bullets.
Yeah. Degreasing my gun or something.
Yeah.
Something.
I don't know how we got here, but support the troops,
Something
dude. Shout
he
out
said,
troops.
Yeah.
I couldn't do what you do. I've had a lost voice for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
It started coming back, and then I started
Yeah. Then emo night.
screaming again. Emo night.
It's
Dude, blowing out my eardrum at the after party of the Eagles
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
yeah.
Now I come back from the gym and it's a problem.
What like
It feels like it's like
You're back?
it echoes
You're
in
having-
your skull.
you're having Super Bowl victory PTSD.
So much fun that my fucking brain's like, we gotta remember this, man, because you won't in 10 years.
This is the war stories.
That's our war stories.
The bass at the Super Bowl party
yeah.
was.
Yeah,
I still can't hear.
I'm sure Iraq was hard. Do you ever go to a Super Bowl party and stand close to a speaker? Huh?
What
Tough
happened
guy.
to Uncle Tom? Was he in the war? Super Bowl 25. Got
was
stuck
Kentucky?
in the VIP section.
Why- I was stuck, dude. Didn't know how to get out. Couldn't find my trenchman. Why were you in Kentucky?
I was visiting my girls' friends and family.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
Went to a bar, just got fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. We went to a nice little vineyard out just in the hills.
Yeah.
Lexington, Kentucky is nuts, dude. Landing, it's literally all horse farms.
Yeah.
Like all like training horses for like derbies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's truly wild.
I feel like that area has like poor people have horses.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
There's
It's like-
parts of this country where like
yeah.
they grew up with a horse, but it's just like an offshoot of one of the mainstays where there's like, we don't want this horse. It's not going to be a racehorse.
Right. It's
Clearly
like,
not going to be a stud. We're not going to feed it. Do you want it?
right.
And then
It
a poor
is.
family's like, my daughter loves horses. And then they got to
take a
feed this
horse.
thing for 30 years. Yeah.
Just feed it oats.
Yeah. Remember the fucking, what's his face? Just sold I sold a pig to your brother.
Oh yeah. Send me a video.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, the pig farmer from our,
He's pumped
From our
about
Look at
the
This
latest,
Pig Farm.
He said the latest pigs are the best pigs he's ever.
that's what he
he's
said.
ever
He said
raised.
your brother
Yeah.
got a better pig than the one that we slaughtered.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because he tasted it, I guess.
But he has a horse for the same reason. I
He just-
believe
yeah.
He's got this horse that just
Leftover
sits by
horse.
itself, and it was like on another farm. His daughters loved horses and brought it home, and his wife was like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
But
bringing
it's
home
one
a
of those
horse?"
things. It's like if you live around like Lake Michigan or something, it's just like everyone's got a boat
Yeah,
somehow. You know what I mean? There's just so many fucking boats.
yeah.
You wind up just getting some shitty boat with like the fucking.
So you're not really rich enough to have a boat, just like you're not rich enough to have a horse, but somehow you have one.
No. This is just There's
Yeah.
just leftover boats everywhere.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
You just got an old hull,
Yeah, and then you just
and
like,
you just take a lawnmower engine.
yeah.
Put one of those hats on the bottom of it. And you're cruising.
See, this sounds like a dream. This is the dream.
Of course.
Just find a piece of land that's cheap enough to be near a lake where you can get an off-brand boat.
If you're like Upper Peninsula, fucking Minnesota,
Yeah,
there's just boats around.
yeah.
There's just in a yard. You ever drive up around those places and there's just boats?
It's been a
Just
while,
old
man.
boats?
It's been a while since I've been upstate Minnesota, looking at boats and driveways.
Dude, there's boats. There's boats out there. This is just a boat from the 50s.
Yeah.
Hull's still good.
Well, hull's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fucking
The engine sucks.
100%, dude.
But if you know a little bit about engine repair, which you probably have
Yeah.
to up there because
yeah,
you're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
that's how I describe half the girls I fucked. The hull,
Good hull,
good
no
hull.
engine.
the engine, all the inner workings, dog shit.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
wires are spliced up top.
I do like, yeah. I like you. Yeah. Just that's how you fucking it's like an old
Great
mechanic
hull.
is like, I could get that engine working.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he could deal with it, dude. He could deal with that thing shorting out every other week. I can't, dude. I'd rather have a shitty hull and a great fucking Ferrari engine under there.
Yeah, bad carburetor.
That's called growing up, Chris. You don't worry so much about the hull. You worry about the engine
Right.
and how the machine will get you
I
to,
think you got to
to
worry about the
destinations.
hull more than the engine.
At first, in your youth, yes, you think the hull is all that matters.
No, you think the engine. Then you start getting to a place where you're like, as long as it floats, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because you can row. You
can row a whore. You can row a hot bitch.
You
dude.
can row. You can row a decent hull.
That's my
anywhere.
point. Year one and year
Even if it
two,
doesn't
you're
have an
rowing,
engine.
dude. You're rowing. And then you finally
I don't
realize
think so.
you can't put an engine in this beautiful hull.
True.
And I'm not
Okay.
going to row the rest of my life because it's one-sided. And I'm getting fucking calluses and blisters.
I see where you're going. Yeah.
And she just thinks I'm going to row everywhere.
Right.
You know? This analogy can go on forever, dude. Where are we going to go tomorrow? Well, I got to do the rowing. What are you going to do? When are you going to start fucking rowing? We already went there. Now I got to come all the way
There's
back.
only one oar. I can't.
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't possibly. Just got my nails done. I like that analogy.
It's funny.
It was fun.
It's funny to think the lady is the hull.
Yeah, she's just waiting. You're just on top of her. You come once, you're like, just paddling back. Just trying to get back home. Shoot a gun in your yard. Good margarita.
That is good. Looks good.
You want to try it? Your ice cubes are too small.
Yeah, I haven't checked out the ice cubes at all. I am missing the little,
Fuck. Dude,
They're
we
old-
lived
that's
here
old ice.
for years. Yeah. It didn't smell. You know, old ice smells like fucking cum.
It does.
It has like a weird. What's it? There's a scent. I haven't smelled it in a while.
metallic.
Yeah, it's almost like nickelish.
Yeah.
It's like like if you came on a nickel,
Gross.
because it's got a little Clorox in there, and it's really metallic.
Oh, nice ice. Oh no,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
just on a nickel. Cum covered nickels in here. You son of a gun.
Why can't they just? Do they have metallic ice? Dude, this is crazy. But why
Metallic-
don't they just put like metal balls, frozen metal balls in your glass?
I think they do that places.
Really?
I think right. Aren't there like some people don't use an ice cube?
Because
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they like
it bleeds water into your drink.
exactly. So it's a way of getting the drink cold without
Yeah.
watering it down.
Changing the
I don't know if it's in a.
What's the material?
I think it's a metal ball.
Yeah. Just straight up metal. Frozen metal circle.
Yeah.
A sphere dropped into a glass.
Pretty great.
If it's not out there, Josh, look it up.
Right? There's got to be.
It's got to be the douchiest way to have a drink. It's like those
100%.
fucking whiskey glasses with a bullet going through it. You ever see these fucking things?
No.
Oh my God.
Literally
There's like
suspended.
It's a bullet, stuck into the side of it. And it says like USA or fucking Trump. 2024.
God.
I know this
damn it.
because so many people I grew up with, like, it posted it on Facebook.
Right. Like, buy this.
Yeah. Look what I got. Or like Friday night starting off
That's
strong.
so sad. Sharing a Facebook ad.
Dude, I don't know why this is the saddest thing to me, but like seeing locals share like their first beer on a weekend. It'll just be like just a picture of the beer. Being like, have a good weekend, guys. And it's like, dude, you're 45 years old. You're at a local bar. You probably just had 2 beers before that. And you're like, this is a flex, man. I'm having a 3rd beer at my local saloon. People need to fucking see this, dude.
I'm envious of it a little bit.
Me too.
I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah.
So like, man, it's been a tough week.
Everything we've talked about
Just
tonight,
having
it's
my
like you
first
just kind of
Friday
want to be retarded, dude.
Dude,
The freedom of being dumb as shit is awesome.
Dude, there's like people now whose like Instagram thing is like they don't do anything special. It's like wake up, make some breakfast, go to work.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit, it's like one of those like kind of like mashups.
Look at a montage of
Go home, kiss my wife, play like some beer league hockey, play with the dog, go to sleep.
and he's videotaping all this?
Yeah. It's like one of
It's a
those
vlog.
sort of like mashups things. But it's just like my day.
Oh wait, no, I see.
And it's like fucking, you're like, damn, dude, that's a nice little routine.
Yeah, you're gone, man. You are gone.
Me?
Yeah, go to StuffIslandPod.com and let me know if you want to be a host or if you want to be a producer, because both of these dudes are fucking out of here, dude. You're fucking gone.
Dude, the routine.
I did see the routine of some guy that it was really hell and it backfired. He was
Sure.
like, here's my regular day. He's get up at 5. You see him slap the alarm clock.
Yeah.
And then he takes
of
a
course.
shower and
Of
then
course.
comes out and he gets ready. He makes a sandwich for his lunch. This guy was like 25, 26.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Then you see him sitting in traffic, his mundane fucking day.
Oh, so he's just like putting you through hell.
He's putting you through hell, but he didn't know that. It wasn't like, wait do you see how bad I'm living? He just did the same vlog going, this is my daily routine. And every comment was like, bro, if you have access to a gun, don't use it, but you might want to think about it. You know what I mean?
Well, it is true that like once you were in, every routine is actually a small prison,
Yeah, of course.
but I do want one.
Me too.
I'm incapable of living all the lives that I'd prefer to live.
Yes. Yeah, we just talked about them. Yeah, that's why we're talking shit, because we're like, yeah, I could do that.
It would be so nice. It's just like, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
and then once you were in it, you'd go, I've created my own little hell.
Yeah.
And I can't get out of it.
Dude, the guy, then he gets back in his car, sits in traffic again, comes home. I think he put on like a gym uniform to fucking walk around the block.
But did he know once he cut it together
No, this
that
was
it was
not comedy.
insane?
No.
So what, when he's in the car, is it like,
No. He's like just driving home, taking the same path I took before. Like, it was like, and then dinner, he's like, dinner I had prepared earlier because it was like leftovers from a restaurant. Or like he pulled out like a frozen thing. And he was like with it. It wasn't like some fucking degenerate that was working. Like the guy was like a 9-to-5 corporate, seemed to be well put together. And then he's like, all right, time for bed, brush my teeth. And then he shuts. He's like, time for bed. It was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh my God, dude, save this man.
oh my God.
And he was just doing the same thing. It was just vlogging on this. This is the monotony of my day. But he wasn't saying
so funny.
saying that.
If I did one of those, oh great, there's still pizza on the toilet.
Yeah. I was going to order Chinese, but there happens to be one more bite of the pizza on the back of my toilet. Had a stomach pain. Luckily, I shit my pants in the shower.
Stared out a window with no view.
Yeah.
Had a few 9% beers.
That'll help me sleep.
Wrote a eulogy for my dad. Went to bed.
Oh. I don't know how that came up.
Oh, I was talking about just that guy. It's nice to have a routine.
Well, you said you have a routine now.
I'm in a little bit of a routine. I'm living a better life than I was for the past month and a half.
Yeah, I could tell.
But, dude, went for a run today. Building a home gym.
You're building a home gym.
Putting a little home gym together.
Wow.
Nothing crazy.
I love this. The basics.
Couple dumbbells.
Here's the thing about a home
bench.
gym. Now we're talking.
You know?
Home gym, you got to have a fucking internal fire, buddy, because it's hard for people to drive 5 to 10 to 20 minutes to go to a gym and everything's there for you.
Yeah.
Getting in the right mindset to go, my gym's right there. I got to put in 30 to 45 a day. That takes a different person.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I think you're crazy enough to get it going. It's just, you need the
The
engine.
hardest part
and
is
the fucking-
going there.
Huh?
The hardest part is going there.
To the gym?
Yeah.
See, I like that. I like getting
You're
that. I
getting-
can't
yeah.
write in my house. I can't do anything in my house.
Yeah.
I'm up and out, and it kills my girl because she likes eating breakfast. She likes relaxing. I make a coffee, put it in to-go cup, get in the fucking truck, go right to the gym. Otherwise, I get crazy and lazy.
It's true. You can't. That's my thing. I think I'm going to try to get up and just run
Yeah,
to get it going.
or get up and do the gym first.
Yeah.
Just get a workout in 30 minutes. You don't even need that much.
But it's in like a basement room under the bed.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I knew it was going to be some hellhole that
Just my
kids
girl
are scared
my
to
girl-
walk
my
down
girl-
to. I knew it would be a 5-year-old's worst nightmare. There's also a weird pit in the middle where I can't get the right floorboards to fit.
Just
Jesus Christ.
girl still sleeping upstairs.
Oh, let's do the pod down there, dude. The light's not working. You're just spitting in a bucket in the corner. That might be what you need, though. You might need a hellhole.
I do need a hellhole.
You need a 9-to-5 boot camp. That's what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
That's a 9-to-5 for a dude that's lost all will in life, but he wants
100%.
to look good. He's got 3 months to look good. That's
I just need to move some weights around. That's, just need to get the blood flowing.
yeah.
I'm not
The
trying to
willpower-
do it. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel.
Willpower of the dumbest people I knew growing up is like they cared about the right things. I want to drink with my buddies and I want to keep a good beach bod way too long.
Yeah.
Dudes with 6-packs at like 50 years old, like those fucking animals. But they're dumb as shit. They come from broken homes. Their fucking wife sucking dick at work. You know what I mean? Like,
Sucking dick at work?
yeah, cheating on him. Do you know what I mean? The kids
Well,
are all
he's at
doing
work.
pills.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's like, I gotta stay fit.
Right.
I gotta keep a good.
You got to
fucking
set a good
beach
example.
body.
I got to
Yeah.
set a good example.
Yeah, I gotta hit a home run in my rec league.
They don't realize that their dad's a fucking
Yeah,
That
they don't-
they're a moron.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. But they get
And
their
if
own
it's like, if
freedom.
I'm going to turn into that, I might as well just take a bunch of pills and die.
100%.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I might as well get on oxys and not feel what my dad what my dad feels, and
Right.
that's also bliss.
True.
Not having enough technical know-how to do anything. And go, you know what? You know what I'm really good at? Getting fucked up.
Right. I can live in an imaginary.
Yeah, I'm the best
Artistic.
clown at the local VFW, and I'm gonna hold that fucking crown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fucking job. That's my future. That's how I'm gonna retire.
Is
Just being the greatest clown at the
just
VFW,
on life support. Yeah.
or killing yourself.
Yeah. I think if you talk about killing yourself, they'd dock you on YouTube.
Yeah, probably ding you up a couple times.
You got to say unalive yourself. That they don't catch that.
Oh, right. You mean on this pod?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say that.
Yeah. You can't.
Well, maybe he'll do his job once and fucking cut it.
Just it's so funny.
Just
It's
catching
so funny.
strays is so funny. Dude.
It's-
Just because you're sitting like this, we got to get a.
Craziest chair.
It's awesome.
Spread
It's
eagle, too,
awesome.
like my-
Balls
Definitely
out.
don't
Yeah.
wear these shorts again. That's showing the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. You ever looked at his tattoos, dude?
No.
Look, he's got a dragon He's got fucking Lord of the Rings tattoos.
Yeah, what is happening here?
It's RuneScape.
What is it? What's that?
It's a video game.
That is like a lot of.
Is it really though?
Yeah,
And that's what that is?
Yeah, it goes all the way up.
Whoa.
It's kind of sick. Once I saw the soldier, dude, that's pretty sick.
What?
This is the whole castle
Yeah,
world.
I was 18.
And you just went.
Just went and got it.
Give me my whole thigh.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Wow.
When it was happening, did you have any doubts that it would be?
Yeah.
I didn't think
Not
about
the
it.
worst you've ever seen.
I didn't have the foresight to think about it. When you're 18, you don't think about it.
Yeah.
You just go, oh, the next couple hours are gonna suck, and then you still just have it.
You're just going. No, I like RuneScape forever.
yeah, a decade later.
What'd the military boys say about this?
Oh, they have worse.
Yeah.
Really?
This is a sick one in comparison.
Just all swastikas.
I feel like the number of actually good sleeve tattoos on any limb
Yeah.
are
Dude, I forgot to tell you this. I
it's
saw
like
a dude.
0.0001%.
Yes.
Every cool person with tattoos, you get close and you're like, this is crap.
I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't get this close to you.
It's a junk drawer.
Yeah. It is, dude.
It's fully
It
a
is.
junk drawer.
Yeah. You just need one paper clip.
A bicycle, a pen.
Playing cards. Tokens from fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Your mom's Lee press-on nails.
Old AAA card. Yeah.
Gummy bears, but you're still like, they're good.
This is actually, we're coming up with a pretty cool tattoo, honestly.
Candy corn from candy corn from 85, dude.
A couple melted Hershey Kisses.
Yeah. A magnet of your local oil change place. Ron's Auto Body. $10 coupon off your barbershop, dude. I gotta be honest, dude. A junk drawer full back tattoo is so sick, dude. That is very funny.
Be pretty awesome.
Your girl just left in a fucking hurry.
Yeah, it was a big door slam. Yeah, it felt like an emergency. Probably just food.
Yeah. It's an emergency
Probably
when you guys see food.
Yeah, it is. I made a sandwich today.
Yeah, this is big.
I'm making food at home, dude. I'm changing everything.
Tell us about the sandwich before I throw up laughing.
I made a wrap.
Yeah.
Mayo, obviously.
Yeah.
Mayo on the wrap. Turkey, Munster cheese.
Yeah. All right.
Freshly sliced onion.
Yeah. The basics.
A little salt and pepper. Then I put some hummus in there. And then lettuce and a little Newman's Own Italian dressing.
Whoa.
It's good. It's a great sandwich.
All right.
I'm telling you, that sandwich would beat most sandwiches
In restaurants.
Yeah. Dude, 90% of sandwiches on the deli menu are like, who came up with this fucking sandwich?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me... You ever like go to a deli and they only have like one type of roast beef sandwich or something? And you're like, what are you doing?
Well, it's because there's not a lot of dogs walking in asking for roast beef sandwiches.
Roast beef sandwiches roast beef sandwiches are good.
Look, the one we created because I had I had to sear
But
veal.
that's not on a menu anywhere.
No, because it takes a lot of fucking time.
No, but you could just get some good roast beef going.
Yeah, but what made this sandwich good was not just the roast beef. You have to add so many elements to it. You got to make a horseradish sauce.
There's no. I walk into these delis. There's no shortage of elements. It's just they're elements no one cares about.
Yeah, they don't care
Weird
about it because of the
peppers.
same pillheads we went to high school with that are getting fucking $10 an hour.
I'm just saying.
They're not coming
I'm
up with
talking
the
about
creations.
even the high end delis, man. I don't think they got a lot of
This would be a good food consultant for delis.
I would
Get in there, Chris. Say this is
would.
Chris's concoction.
I would strip it down.
The O concoction.
Strip it down. Get the concoction.
Chris O'Conction, dude. Let me spice up your Sammys.
Yeah. I would like to see. Is there a Kitchen Nightmares deli edition?
No, they only do it at restaurants.
They should do a deli thing.
Actually,
And just like it's like
I
strip
don't
it
think-
down. It's like it's like get rid of all these fucking weird sandwiches.
Yeah.
And what you think belongs on a chicken parm sandwich that definitely does not belong on a
Yeah.
chicken parm sandwich.
Yeah.
Get rid of all that. Give me a baseline good turkey,
yeah.
good ham, good roast beef sandwich.
Well-
You do those good, we'll move on.
Yeah. What I was impressed with is because the Italian dressing that you put on at the end, because the fat to
I had to shake that baby up.
acid.
Oh, really?
Well, because a good like turkey sandwich, turkey cheese or roast beef and cheese, I would put a mayo and a Grey Poupon, a Dijon,
yeah.
because the vinegar will cut all that fat and it gives it like a tang.
Yeah.
So
I
the
do
Italian
have Dijon
dressing-
mustard. I was going to mix it in there. I decided against it.
My Irish mother used to make me a cheese hoagie. She just called it a cheese hoagie. And she'd get an Amorosa roll and she put provolone American cheese, lettuce, and fucking wishbone Italian and drizzle that
Nice.
pig. And
Yeah.
my taste buds will go fucking bananas.
Yeah, it's
I'm drooling right now thinking about it. The most
Do you
simplistic
heat
of
that
things.
thing up at all or no?
But-
Just cold hoagie?
No, cold. I love
Cheese-
cold cheese hoagies.
Yeah.
It's like getting up drunk and there's a mozzarella stick in your fridge. That tight cheese wrapped around like a nice fucking roll.
Yeah, because you get the bread a little wet with the dressing.
Damn right
and
you
it
do.
really grabs that cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. She would do it right too. She wouldn't over soak the roll first, and then she would drizzle over the cheese on the inside so it wouldn't get too soggy.
Right. You got
Shout
a
out R.I.P. Gene.
little cheese tub.
Did I tell you my mom died?
What are you kidding?
Yeah.
I thought it was got more family business.
I was too busy with the move. I didn't want to talk about it. I was too busy fighting with my girl about moving shit.
That's why you move the pod.
Yeah.
Can't
I told
do
my
it,
dad, I
eh?
was like, we'll do it later. Push the funeral.
Yeah, I lost
I
my
gotta
voice.
move again,
Yeah.
Dad. She's all nice. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. It's to last at least a week, right?
No, Janie's doing great.
Good.
Yeah, she's in good shape. Still teaching.
Nice.
She gets word back on all this stuff too. There's a
leak.
her students. Somebody's leaking. She hears me making fun of her fat sisters.
Does she ever go, don't tell me that?
No, she says you can make fun of my sisters. Don't make fun of me.
Oh, yeah, that's,
I get it.
yeah.
Oh no, that's not true. She said "Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of my sisters.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's, come on.
which is better. That's true though. That's what she said. She was like, "You can make fun of me, Tom, but don't pick on my sisters. They don't deserve that." And I'm like, "Well, you want to go through stories?
Don't deserve?
You got time? Are you done teaching? Because I could tell you some stories."
Yeah. Do you have a good mom sister story?
Just her and her sister, or the one that I was
This is
exposed to.
one of her sisters. Is her sister one? They had like a water bed and they had chocolate next to it and stuff.
No, Mimi. That was my godmother.
Oh, not family. Like a
Neil was in Vietnam. He went to Drexel.
really?
Yeah,
He's a dragon.
he was a dragon, but he was an engineer, so he didn't like see battle. But he went to Vietnam.
Oh, nice. You just went over there.
Just went over there, have a good time, play some video games, came
Smoke
back.
a little grass.
Yeah. No, I'm sure as hell, dude. I'm sure as hell.
Yeah.
No, Mimi was the story I told you where, I would just eat candy and go ham when my parents wanted a break from me. So I slept over Aunt Mimi and Uncle Neil's house and just gorged on candy like a little cokehead.
And then you
I
got
get
stuck.
fired
You
up
got
and
stuck with a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I get hung over on.
Somehow a waterbed, hot sex with Mimi and
Yeah.
candy got fused in your brain.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I only watch mature porn. Whoa.
While you're eating
Seeing Mimi
sweet tarts.
seeing Mimi naked while I'm crunching on sweet tarts.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you may.
Damn. How's therapy going? Because that was crazy. We got answers now, dude.
No, yeah.
No, I don't have any. I mean, I have some, but I'm not going to talk about them.
You have. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, I got fun ones.
What? How many sisters does she have?
9 sisters, 2 brothers. Yeah. Great family.
Yeah.
Fun parties, man.
Yeah. I
Holy
bet.
shit.
Yeah.
And then my dad had 7 sisters, or I'm sorry, 4 sisters, 5 brothers. Our family parties were fucking mayhem. Everybody getting fucked up and having a great time.
Yeah.
The Polaroid pictures of our family parties are like, it's funny. Another great back tattoo.
It's like
it
that,
was the juncture
it's like that
of
Metallica concert in Moscow.
Dude, it was.
It's fucking 1 million people.
It was. Mostly kids somehow. Yeah, there was just, I have like 100 cousins. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't talk to
I got a
anyone,
ton.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, it was
They scatter.
so fun.
They scatter to the wind.
And we're talking 80s, growing up in the 80s and 90s like that. Nobody gave a shit. You know, you just had fun. You went outside with all your cousins and just fucked off for six hours. Then came home and drank all the booze on the end tables.
That's what's crazy about like families that are that big is that all the siblings have little stories about each other because they all split off and came back together and split off and they've organized a million different ways.
It's like high school too, where they're age grouped.
Yes.
So my mother's sisters, they're all different. And then they would have kids that would align with my mom and then their other sisters. So those people would become close. And I didn't have anyone in my age group.
Is this what you were looking at before? This what's going on with this straw?
It's bothering the fuck out of me.
I just realized it now. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is very liberal of you, dude. Because Trump has said there's no more paper straws.
There's
They
no
don't
more paper
work.
straws. They don't work.
They don't work. This thing's broken in 2 different places. You've been sipping on it. You haven't gotten anything out of
Dude, I got nothing.
it. Well, it's broken. There's 6 holes in it,
this is
dude.
like, yeah. It's emphysema coffee.
Yeah, the lull's great. There's no engine.
Ugh.
I said lull. Fuck. All right. Well, we got to go.
Now it's cruising.
Welcome to our new studio.
points.
We're gonna fix it up. We're gonna do stuff.
Yeah,
to
we're gonna make it nice.
because we're gonna be here for a while. We're
Yeah.
gonna be here for at least a year. So, we're gonna dance it up, dress it up, and this is gonna be locked and loaded so we can actually make this embarrassing.
Yeah.
like other podcasts do.
Yeah, send
With
us some
their own-
stuff. We'll set up a PO box.
My
Send
girl's
us some-
been hiding all the
Set
fan
up some
art.
junk to put on the walls.
I got fan art that just sits in
Really?
the garage. Yeah, you know that one that my buddy
Oh yeah.
with the thumbs up.
That could go nice.
Yeah.
Forgot this was my house for a second.
I know, dude. I know it's too much. I get it. It's so weird.
All right.
Yeah, let's head over to patreon.com/Tough
patreon.com.
Island.
Thank you, Josh Francis, for being on the
Yeah, Josh, thanks for being
producer
on the
mic.
Yeah, you're
And
the
in
hull.
and in the high chair. The man in the high tower.